That's what y'all need to be doing.
Welcome live to the Rap Palace. I'm on the Rap Palace. May I take you?
Okay, so babe, I'm a little worried and concerned. I think we need to. When we have a good time, I think we need to move over there or outside. I just don't want to miss this.
Oh,
I went to Salvation Army.
you did?
And they got a little donation thing around there. You just drive around and put it in the trailer, and then you get your little text form.
What? Black Wig surfed through the city. Rap Palace, heart of the city. Cosmos, still 5 years to my chimney.
Well, damn.
On the lost they see. Door of hate, deep into the pain flows away. Power to devour a planet decided not to end it. King Green trying to expand it. Danny over here going off. While I'm in the background.
Coffee.
I drunk up all the coffee this time. I'm still outside, kicking around. In the background, just trying to pass the time. Background, 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 just kicking time. Background, just kicking time. Background, just kicking time. Background, just kicking time.
Right. Sorry, guys.
Welcome, 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 welcome. What? It's the Rap Palace, home of the Rap Palace. Danny, you got the flow?
Not
Or
today.
anything to say?
I got stuff to say, but I don't got no rap to say.
Oh, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it in no rap, but you can still say what you got to say.
Hey, everybody. It's Danny Palace.
Danny Rap. Yeah, Danny Palace. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm here with Rap Palace. With his crazy self. And I'm not doing anything but stay at home wife stuff right now. Do you guys like Lazy Susans? I love Lazy Susans.
What is Lazy Susan?
I showed it to you. It's a little apparatus, little contraption.
Oh yeah, the spinning thing.
Yeah.
It's a globe wrap. It spins and spins and spins. And
It
spins.
just makes grabbing things easier. It really does.
Shout out to the globe wraps out there. Globe Wrap says all the flat wraps need to shut their mouths.
Shut your fucking pie hole.
Flat wraps over there trying to punch the globe wraps in the face.
Shut your fucking pie hole, Susan.
Saying F&A. All the F&A raps out there that like to say F&I.
I'm not gonna break my nail with this.
All the I'm about to break my nail raps out there, and all the I'm about to break my nail Dannies out there. Shout out to y'all.
I'm not breaking my nail.
The keyword is about.
It's just a day today. Rap is being extra goofy.
Yeah, I went down the street the other day. and then they had no gas in.
No, please don't stop. Okay, so here's a topic, you guys. What do y'all do when y'all's partner does annoying things? No, what's real? This is Love on Lexapro. This is part of our brand of Love on Lexapro. Let's talk about that because that's a real reality. People, when they're together, they're together so much.
Sling Blade.
Sometimes
Imagine
they do
Sling
stuff,
Blade.
and you
Sling
realize,
Blade rap doing the hair
yeah, I
down.
hate that noise. I'm sorry, it's blood curdling to me. And what's crazy, the crazy part about that is that I really actually like that movie. It's just I love that movie. By the way, I love the way whatever I forgot his name, Bobby something Thornton. Um, Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob.
He got the Billy Bob.
So I think he did a fantastic. I think he did a fantastic job portraying that character, especially if you look at the history of how he came up with the personality of the character. But you guys got to check that out on YouTube or something, or on the YT, what we call the YT. Um, but yeah, but it's just something about when rap do it. It just I don't know what please don't do it, rap. Please don't do it. It's just something about when he does it. I don't know if it's an octave that he's going up or what, but it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Ear down.
Okay. See, I'm gonna torture him today.
No, babe. No.
Now, see, what I was gonna use as torture, you gonna actually enjoy, which is that we're gonna do it anyway, though. That ain't their business, though. I'm sorry if I'm making noise, y'all. I mean, rap got me here on live, so if it's doing this number, I'm sorry. But I am doing something, but I can still talk to y'all.
That's why we have the mics. So you can hear us even when we're moving raps. You know?
Yeah, even when we moving around.
Moving raps.
All right, now. Okay. So back to that. Like when your partner is just doing things, I mean, how do y'all deal with that? Matter of fact, Ralph, I guess this question would be better posed to you actually, knowing that you're right here and what I'm pretty sure, and you don't have to tell me, okay? But I'm pretty sure that, like, is there something kind of silly that annoys you about me?
Can't think of any.
Not nothing like serious.
I can't think of any.
Like nothing.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Well, that's great. Here's another one of your pictures. Uh-oh.
So which one is that?
It's the same picture. I mean, it's not the exact same picture. It's actually funny. Yeah. That's the same old rap.
That's our rap.
He ain't changed. Because what was rap gonna do? Every time you see rap, what was rap doing? Being rap. Like, who are they supposed to be? Current Claiborne, I don't know if y'all listen to Current Claiborne, but Current Claiborne is freaking hilarious. Like, freaking hilarious. Them little voiceovers be taking me through.
This is rap after he done got caught in the cookie jar. Got both his hands up and he's screaming. Yeah. That's Tyler rap.
Oh God.
Now old man Greg rap, he's still outside trying to find his rainbow.
His rainbow?
His rainbow.
Is that an actual thing? For real?
I don't know.
Oh.
But he need his rainbow.
Thought that was a special something in the military.
He got something that he instead of walking on the side of the road, he's just floating on the side of the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then to make one of You know, the old man Greg out there.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking I could have just took my shoes off and got up there. Yeah. But I mean, rap doesn't really annoy me. It's just that sound. It's just that sound.
Today I went to my homie house and I seen 3 or 4 homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what they were doing?
What were they doing?
They were R&B. I didn't know what they were doing, man. I said, I'm a rap. I don't know what R&B is. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness gracious. I love you.
I said, I don't know what that is.
Oh, baby.
They wasn't being raps. It was being R&Bs.
Uh-huh.
Now the Danny's picking up the empty bottles.
I am.
And empty bottles.
He was just so lonely before he met me that he was just drinking himself into an absolute stupor.
Now I plead.
No, I'm joking. You know how
I know
people.
you joking. I was about to give a joking one. I plead any one of them that free me.
I
Yeah.
don't think there's gonna be any of them because all the evidence is right here.
I plead amendment 400 and 2.
But y'all
Yeah.
know when y'all be buying liquor though, you know, back in the day, sorry, back in the day, we used to buy liquor like in college or whatever. We get our own apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Our first little apartment. Hell, I was doing that on my fourth and fifth apartment. I was grown doing that shit, taking them old liquor bottles and them wine bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I really think it's a great reminder of how much money your ass spending on alcohol.
Yeah.
If you look, because liquor is not cheap. And some of these brands I'm pulling down were not cheap. I won't say none because ain't nobody paying us, but not from these people. But
Hey, if y'all want to buy this bottle, you free to, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, you know. Just make sure you buy a good crown. You know what I mean? And yeah, crown and whatever you think is a good flavor for the wrap. Yeah, no.
Oh, there we go.
Got a cleaned up player.
Yep. We are having so much fun doing this, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Cause like it sounds like a lot of work, but it's really not. Like me and Rap, we work together a lot on stuff. One thing that's really great, sorry guys. One thing that's really great about him and I is that we tend to work together very well. I mean, gotta be able to work with your partner sometime.
We're a Leroy.
We ain't
We're a Leroy.
a league a league
A Leroy.
a Leroy.
A Leroy.
Yeah. A Libra. I'm a Libra. You a Libra.
Leroy.
Because he's a Libra and I'm a Leo. Which I find that, again, those two signs tend to work very well together. At least if the woman's a Leo and the
The man's a Libra.
they tend to work together very well.
Cause they both about their business and
They both about their business, but they both ignorant as fuck.
They both don't give a damn.
Don't give no types of fucks. Not
They the
any
zero
type.
down raps. You walk up, they gonna say, I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
That's the energy they move in.
the general consensus is don't start none, won't be none. And I mean, that just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I would say that with almost any zodiac sign if we want to just be for real about it.
Yeah, but they just move about it in a different way.
Yeah, everybody just move about it in a different way. But I think the general consensus for us all is don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And you gonna come over and get what for? That's what the old Southern people say. You gonna come over and get what for? Cause you obviously ain't had your enough yet.
Not you ain't had your nerves.
You ain't had your enough, child.
Not your nerves.
Mm-mm.
Not your nerves. Not your nerves. Not your nerves.
Yeah, we were just popping in, you guys, just for a second. Say what's up so we can
Be
enjoy our
goofy.
day and
Be
be
goofy.
goofy, you know.
If y'all love the rap, make sure y'all drop a comment, y'all share, and y'all make sure y'all share with your friends, you know, your homies that you chilling down the street with. And make sure y'all really about to eat on some shit. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta eat. Y'all gotta eat. You know what I mean?
That's for real. Now, make sure y'all eat. Now, I will say this before I go. You guys need to, might I suggest, and I'll employ you, not so much you need to, that sounds very bossy and demanding. But you guys always make sure you stop and check in with yourself. That's one of the things that Rep and I are working on and practicing. We're trying to, because I mean that's something that really is a difficult task, and you have to keep practicing. And you're gonna forget, and you're gonna fuck up too a lot. And but always, we'll do an episode on somatics um, on our actual Spotify platform, but we'll have to shape the production and get back with y'all on that one. But checking in with yourself is very important. And if your stomach is bothering you, you need to check in. Did I eat? Do I need to go to the restroom? When's the last time I went to the restroom and had a good, healthy, something good, healthy poop production? Am I drinking enough water? Why is my head hurt? Is my jaw tight? Am I holding my jaw tight? How am I sleeping at night? And as you continue to check in with yourself, you'll find your body responds a lot differently, because I'll share something with you and then I'm gonna let you guys go. So Rap knows this because obviously Rap and I live together, but I get nauseated a whole lot. Well, I used to. And it would seem like every morning when I would wake up, like it's strange. It's like I felt fine when I was sleeping, but then when I would wake up, as soon as my brain realized I was awake, I would get extremely nauseated. And sometimes it would result in me having to throw up. And sometimes it would result in me just gagging all morning. Or if I did eat something like I was supposed to, it wouldn't stay down. So, those are things that's not a good feeling. That's a terrible feeling because you feel out of control. So what I started doing was I started checking in with myself. Um, and I started doing other things because I was on a prescription that would help me with it. But then, of course, you got doctors that like to try to play God and nurses that like to have God complex, and they're not looking at the benefits outweighing the risk. They just don't give a fuck. So I had to leave that doctor because throwing up your food and medicine is not beneficial to you. So why wouldn't you give somebody something for nausea so that their food can stay down? Because I was extremely underweight. So I started finding other things to do because I wasn't going to get that prescription for a second until I got to my new doctor that actually listens to me and cares. And I started thinking, okay, what are we going to do if we don't, you know, if we don't have, let's say, the time to go to the doctor? What if we can't pay for the visit? What if there's an insurance situation? I shared with y'all recently, I'm a former teacher. I am a former school teacher. I was in education almost 20 years. So, you get comfortable having that form of insurance and stuff like that. But then, like, once it's gone, it's gone. So, what are you going to do? You got to check in with yourself, right, babe?
Yep.
And one thing I would do, was I would go walk outside. And he would come with me. It didn't matter where we were. Um, I mean, it really didn't matter where we were. We could be at a park. We could be at home and we just go outside. We could go for a walk to the store. We could,
Or she'll go walk and I have my skateboard.
yeah, yeah. He'll have his skateboard and I'll have my 2 feet, and we just be moving. And so I just started checking in, and I found that I had to listen to myself a little bit more and realize too what nutrients I wasn't getting. There's nutrients that I was not getting, and so and once they ran a panel on me at my new doctor, because they're always going to want new charts, they're going to want new stuff, and I realized that they said my platelets were a little low. I do have a disorder that comes with the territory, but everything else in good shape. All my organs function just fine.
Se habla
Except my
español.
pancreas because I'm a diabetic.
Se habla español muito grande. Se Patriots.
But Rap and I have learned to just listen to our bodies, and we remind each other of that. And we talked about this, right, babe? And being having an accountability partner,
Yeah.
and not so much of because I think a lot of people think accountability partners are people that you kind of almost scared to fuck up around them because it feels like you're gonna feel like you let them down.
So, babe, what do you say your definition of an accountability partner?
To me, an
Yeah.
accountability partner is somebody who really kind of guides you and kind of gives you these reminders. Now, when it gets to be a place where it's becoming detrimental to both parties, where this person is getting tired and overwhelmed, and this person just will not stop, at least try to stop their habit, show some progress, because we're looking for progression, not perfection, right?
Yeah.
This is a person they can hold you responsible and accountable without judgment, but also with being directive. You know what I mean? When it comes time to be directive, and you'll know it.
They're not overly doing stuff.
They're not overly doing it. So Rap and I, we forget stuff all the time for certain reasons, and no matter which way you slice it, every now and again. Plus, we're getting older, and when you get older, your memory starts kind of going. So it's not as sharp as it. I'll just say it's not as sharp as it used to be. You have it, but it's not as sharp. So iron sharpens iron. And so when I forget things, he'll make sure that he's reminding me, hey, babe, this is what you need to go do. Don't forget me. Hey, this is what's going on. You got an appointment. Don't forget you got that appointment. Don't forget what you got to go get this, and this. So we keep each other like on the straight and narrow as far as that. Do we both fuck up and be forgetting stuff? Yes, I'm not even gonna tell that story, but I could not believe that I got caught sleeping and so did he. But let's just say we had a good time and everybody was fine and everybody was safe, so it was all good.
Even smart people.
Shouts out Deuce.
You know what I mean? Even smart people fuck up too.
Hey, players fuck up. Players fuck up. And we do, in fact, fuck up. Because what are we? Players.
Players get gangster too.
Hey.
Shout out to Roe.
Shout out to the road. H-Town, Houston, Texas.
Shout out to the other states too. You know what I mean?
Particularly, especially Louisiana. Come on now.
Can't forget the sister state. You know?
Yeah, the boo. My
That's,
family
that's the land of the Orleans
My family
and the Rouge. You heard me?
In the Rouge.
The Rouge.
Yep.
And what and where the one where
they don't need to know where my family's from.
Nah. I'm just saying what the other city that's part of Louisiana.
There's plenty of them. Lake Charles, Lafayette, Alexandria,
all of them. All of them. Shout out to Louisiana. Louisiana raps out there. Shout out to y'all, man. And the Louisiana Dannies out there. Let's get this going, you know what I mean?
Oh, I was supposed to be doing that too, huh? I forgot. I was so busy doing this over here. You know me, I get caught up.
But guess what? I had your back. I'm had your back rap.
Yeah, you usually do. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I here said I was gonna do something, and we in an agreement. Him and I. This is ugly. I don't like it. I'm gonna give it to my brother. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this.
I like it.
I keep it here until the end, but it's gotta go. I hate it. It's ugly. So anyway, but we had agreed, right, that okay, I'm gonna do this, and you go do this, and I'm like, okay, babe, I'm gonna do that. I get home, get caught up in doing something completely different. I come in the house and start.
Then I start doing what she was supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
And that project was a weed project. To be honest with you, that was a weed project I just finished. But he's doing my job, and I'm doing our job over there, and I got it done. And he's over here getting it done. So our day can be
so that's
smoother.
something to remember. Sometimes the jobs may switch. Don't be getting mad at the other partner.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll say that I'm probably about 80% traditional. If you're talking about westernized institutions of marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by that is that I do believe, and I've always believed this, that God hardwired women a certain type of way. Now, all of us are not like that, and that's just the truth. There's always some anomalies, and those anomalies I usually know be pretty dope girls. But men are wired another way. And if that, and I'm not talking about same sex marriages. I'm not talking about anybody non-binary. I'm not talking about that. What I'm speaking more to is your heterosexual
Relationship
cisgender marriage. You know what I'm saying?
or relationship.
Or relationship, yeah. But I think it gets a little bit more nuanced with your same sex because you still got to talk about gender identity, not sexual preference, but gender identity. And then they always say, "Oh, the man, okay, they can both be the man, they can both be the women." But I also do believe nobody is above a job. Now, I'll say this: this is why I say I'm 80% traditional because what I'm not gonna do is gonna do man work. Now, if y'all want to do man work, hey, more power to you.
She said she want to do man work, y'all.
I
Y'all
don't want to
heard
do
it.
no man work. You're not
Y'all
gonna
heard
see
it.
me outside
Y'all heard
with
it.
no big ass hedges. The ones look like it could take somebody's head off with just a hard swipe. You're not gonna see me out with no chainsaws. I don't fix tires. I don't fix flat tires. I will put some air in that bitch and I will put some air in that bitch. And even that's pushing it for me because I'm not gonna A, lose my nail, and B, get my hands dirty.
She said she want to get. She said she want to lose her nails and get her hands dirty.
That is what AAA is for. That is what roadside assistance on your insurance, auto insurance card is for. I'll wait a little bit. Don't worry. I'm gonna park somewhere safe in front of a whole lot of people. That way, if you try to snatch me, everybody saw you. You ain't your rapist bad.
She said,
but I'm not gonna get down there.
She said she had everybody saw you rap. Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna see me. Cause you gonna hear me scream.
She ain't that big tuck. Can't see me. Riding down Candy Paint, Wood Grain TV, Lone Star State, living life great. Playing where you was.
Don't start being ghetto. Hey. Do not start being ghetto.
You said start being ghetto.
All I'm saying is
25 lighters on my dresser.
Those gender roles, I don't. I mean, I think men should be able to cook. My husband knows how to cook. My son knows how to cook. I taught my son how to cook because guess what? When you get out to yourself, you do not need to be up here giving this woman no headache so she can make your meals and wash your drawers. You need to learn how to do all that yourself. Because I'm gonna just say a little bit like this: if y'all know my son, homeboy might not keep that girl alone, so he gonna need to learn how to do whatever. I ain't proud of that either, y'all. I'm just being realistic. I did the best I could do with that one. I did the absolute best. Now, whoever don't like it, fuck you. Anyway,
he said, F you.
Yeah, fuck you. F you. Fuck you. Cause shoot, sometimes it don't matter what you do, they gonna still do what they want to do. And that just is what it is. It don't matter how you try to spank them. It don't matter how you take stuff from them. It don't matter how you just some kids are just strong willed, like they really strong willed. It take a lot to get
They
them to
want their
break down and
cookie.
figure it out.
What did Bernie Mac say?
What?
When the kids were trying to get the cookie out of the cookie jar?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but Bernie Mac, I don't know, like I think his mom, I mean, not his mom, but his daughter spoke more candidly about him. And I think his philosophy was that, but I really don't think that he ever truly had to do that. He just looked like that uncle that ain't gonna fucking play with you. He can just look at you and you just not gonna do it. You gonna think twice about that. Especially if he saw you do it. You know what
That's
I mean?
why that's why the youngest one was out there guiding them around. The older
Yeah, they have to send that one.
you gotta send the older one down because the youngest one that really want the cookie
Mm-hmm.
is sending everybody else out.
But we getting off topic. Uh, what it is, I just don't. I think when it come down to like certain things at home, everybody should be able to pitch in on it. And I'll say this again: I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I ain't no fucking maid. Okay, I ain't no maid. When Rap is here, when Rap come home, if he makes a small little disarray, a small one, he'll clean it up. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about going behind him and he's disrespecting me and kicking his shoes off and I'm tripping and falling over stuff and he sees I'm trying to nest and beautify this home and working against me. He doesn't do that.
So you want me to do that?
I mean, everybody got choices.
Everybody got choices.
That's your choice. You choose to do that if you want to.
She hit
I
me
didn't
with
say what
the
was gonna happen
she hit me
after
with
this.
the E40 Danny. The
Mhm.
E40 Danny.
Yeah, but
I don't like E40.
also when he comes home, he don't have to do all that cleaning up and stuff and I ain't did nothing all day. You know what I mean? Like it's airy, it's fresh, it's bright. The energy is bright. It's positive. You know, it's a stress-free environment. It's only stressful if we make it that way. So, and sometimes when we have days where it's just him and I, we'll work on a project and slowly watch our place come together. We were condensed in two places because I was living in, again, a house and I had a lot of stuff and I needed to purge it out. So,
And I was being an apartment rap.
yeah.
Shout out to all the apartment raps out there.
And when I realized I didn't need all that space by myself anyway, like, y'all, I was at home, like, in the garden. I had a really big backyard. It was a big backyard. Ralph saw it when we were dating. He came over and hung out a few times, and it's a big house for somebody that was just there by themselves.
Shout out to the house raps out there. House raps.
So, but yeah, I mean, so I think when it comes to the gender role thing, I think as long as y'all respect each other in that, I mean that works. So that's another part of an accountability partner. Like if Rap got something out and I said, hey, I really don't think let's try to keep this out the way so that and I'm telling them why. I'm not just coming in there like, hey, you don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, hey, listen, I want that to be out the way because I'm afraid that maybe somebody's gonna trip and fall or, you know, we don't want it to break and there's glass everywhere and all that. So, we respect each other in that. So that's part of the whole accountability partner thing. But again, I'm still not gonna do no nigga work. Like I'm not doing no man work.
She said she gonna do all the man work.
I'm never doing man
I
work.
said, babe, why you
And
wanna do all that man work?
people be saying, never say what you never gonna do, bitch. I'm gonna tell you what I'm never. It's a lot of shit I would never do. I can tell you that now. There's a lot of things I would never do. At least not knowingly and willingly. You know what I mean? Like just some things I'm not gonna do. And getting down on the ground, And as dangerous as cars are, and fixing cars and mechanic stuff, that's a dangerous job.
Very safe job.
So getting down there and doing all of that stuff, what if
You
that
gotta
thing
get down
fall
on
and
the
it fall
ground.
on me? You know what I mean? So no, I don't do no man job. I let these men do it. They know exactly what they doing. Half of them probably gonna half-ass a job anyway, so that's why you pay people to do it. But outside of that, if you ain't got it, you better get AAA, $75 a year. Pay that 75 so you can have some peace of mind. That's what I say. Cause I ain't doing no man work. I'm not. I don't know what women work is because men and women do cook and clean. I guess some of the girl stuff is all sew and stitch. But my husband will tell you I'm very much a June cleaver when I gotta be, but I'm also a nigga. So I mean, I'm a nigga. I'm not gonna sit up here and like I'm very girly, very girly. I look and appear like a young lady, a woman. But deep down in my shondo, I got a reservoir for nigga moments. So I'm just not. I do all that housework stuff because I enjoy doing that. That's something I've always loved to do. It's something I've always loved to do. So when it comes to that, I certainly don't mind. That's not something that Ralph makes me do. That's not something that he's demanded of me.
You gonna
None of
do
that.
it then. You gonna do it
It's
now.
not something he demands. It's
I
just I
demand it.
love to do it. I love to do it.
You
So,
gonna
but
do it now,
anyway,
Danny?
are we gonna go ahead and tend and get forth with our day?
Yeah. I just wanna knock this out.
You fine?
You wanna do your task? 'Cause I rolled up something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you roll up what you need to roll
We're
up.
rolling tobacco, guys.
Roll up
We're not.
what you need to roll up. Be a roll up. Be a roll up dandy.
Give me this. It's actual tobacco. Like, so we're practicing on, well, me, I'm practicing. I'm a tobacco smoker. Okay. So it's rap. And, but when you realize how much, you know, your little favorite faces be costing, you be like, okay, we're trying to do this. So maybe that's a habit that we don't need to be engaging in. From the store. Because I mean you might as well just roll it yourself. Cause I don't smoke Newports, but have y'all seen how high them bitches are?
Yeah, them hoes cost a lot.
I remember back in the day, y'all. We keep saying we finna go and we don't because I'm getting busy doing this.
Hey, it's better to do the prep.
Huh?
It's better to do the prep.
Let me do it how I'ma do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Ralph.
What I was trying to tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was just bragging on you. Now don't make me take it back.
Yeah, Ralph.
That's our love language. We talk shit. I got a best friend like that. That's all we do is talk shit to each other. We don't be meaning none of that stuff. We just be wanting to talk crazy to each other. But yeah, them things is hot. I remember back in the day though, my great grandma, she used to smoke.
Ports.
Now she smoked them Pall Mall Reds. And back in the day, them bitches want but like $1 and some change for just a little pack, a little soft pack. And then so my great grandma, she wasn't really playing no games because she was a chain smoker. So, when the third come around and them chicks hit,
She buy a whole
them railroad chicks hit. Yeah, her
she buy a
husband
lot.
things hit. Boy, she hit them cartons so good. I already know. Remember Millions, the grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
I used to call it Milliards. That's how Dallas I am. But
Win Dixie.
Wendy, you know what? My mama didn't like Winn Dixie. We never went to Winn Dixie.
Oh man.
We never went to Winn Dixie.
We shopped at the Dixie.
Remember Food Line? My mama wasn't shot there either because they was on the nose.
Yes, I remember the food line.
They was on the nose. They was like they food was spoiled and shit. But yeah, she used to go up in Mingus and she would buy her cartons. And that's when they used to go back there and open up that they still got that back in the customer service department. They go open up that little clear cabinet and bring your little carton of cigarettes out. Cause they gotta unlock it in case somebody try to steal it. Man, she would just go to town.
I know she bought a lot just to sustain her.
My grandma was good with money. If she needed to buy another carton, she was gonna buy it. She had it. She just be trying to rush you out at the store because she didn't want to be bothered with people. That's why she used to send my son. My son, damn, I didn't have a son back then. Oh, now she used to send my brother. She used to send my brother out to go get her stuff because she just couldn't. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. It was that little store right there on that corner, right there. My great grandma used to call it the white store. Them people was not white. Them people was Arabic.
Not the white stove.
She called it the white. Anybody that wasn't black was white to her. That's most all black people. But yeah, she smoked them Pall Mall Reds. Them things used to be a good price. And then when I got older, because I didn't start smoking until I was like in my mid-20s. So when I started smoking, and I started realizing how much them packs was, because you start out bumming off of a nigga. You bum one because you out, y'all having some drinks, and they told you get a little bit more drunk if if you smoke one. And then the problem come when you start smoking them by yourself. You go out and get your own little old pack. Now you're addicted. But now they not $1 something no more. They $8 and $9 because the taxes don't went up.
Now they 15, 10 to 12, and from 10 to $15.
Man, them Newports so damn high. I couldn't believe that. I said, you gotta be shitting me. And then it'd be the people that be the brokest people be trying to have the highest taste of shit. You ain't got a dime in your damn pocket and you up here talking about I only smoke Newports. Nigga, you gotta smoke what you can afford.
Hey, fam, you got a port?
And then, yeah, you got a port. No, I got this. I'll bum you one of these.
Hey, fam, I only smoke the port.
Trying to be a snob. All this shit gonna kill you. every time you take a fucking toke, you just going on your slow march to the grave. So why the fuck you think you going out in style? It ain't gonna be in your obituary that that's how you got lung cancer. Newports, it's not gonna make a difference, nigga. What's wrong with you? Trying to be a snob. Oh no, I only smoke this. I told y'all I'm a nigga. I told y'all I'm a nigga. I am a nigga sitting up here rolling and talking shit.
That's what we do.
Oh, gee whiz, man.
Somebody ask us where we from, we gonna say, what?
I love being married, y'all. It's like having a built-in best friend.
We from Texas.
Well, it is having a built-in.
And we're gonna say Maine somewhere in our sentence, man.
Now you see, I did it.
She did it, y'all.
It might take me a second, but I'm practicing it. You trying to tell me how to do stuff. What I tell you, yo, you would think he would learn by now, y'all. Okay, Bussy, I ain't never liked bowling. And I said this before. I've never been a fan of bowling. Which means that if I don't not a fan, I don't know how to play it. Because I'm not interested, right?
Yes.
Rap take me bowling on a military base. How I end up whooping his ass? That's all I'm saying. How I end up whooping your ass?
I tell everyone.
Yeah, I tell everybody. That's because I'm saying, like, how do you not get that you can teach me something and I'm gonna learn it really fast? That's what I do. I'm a fast learner. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Your face said it all. When you set that down, I said, oh. And you looking at me like, yeah, you know what time it is. I do know what time
I
it
can't
is.
wait till our next bowling.
It ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing nasty, y'all.
We're gonna have our next bowling session.
Yeah. I'm still not gonna let it go.
And we're gonna be doing her dams. And we're gonna be if you ain't checked it out, go to my YouTube channel, go to my short. And it's the second latest one on my YouTube shorts on Rap Palace Corp on YouTube. Go there, you're gonna see the hair dam.
Wait,
It's man hair dam.
is this it?
Yep.
You want me to do something with these?
No, you don't have to. What you need? Oh,
I thought you was wanting me to do that.
it's in the bigger.
Oh, sometimes you just gotta really look at
Yeah,
it.
you can fill that up, and then you
Okay.
fill that up with
And
what
use
you gonna
this
use.
one.
Yep.
Transfer it over. Okay.
But see how much?
Oh, you know what I gotta do
What?
before we start doing a bunch of other stuff?
What?
I need to look at that Swiss chart and see how I'm playing it. Yeah, because do we even eat chard? Pretty sure I'll find some way to cook it. I bet you'll like it.
What is char?
Google it.
No, if I Google it, it's gonna do something with it.
Oh, I'll Google it, man. I forgot.
I don't want to mess it up for my fans.
You're my fans too.
My
This is
fans.
not all about you. It's not the all about me show.
What's our saying? Once we became what?
Talking about this is my house. I said once I moved in, this became my shit. This is our shit. Hell, look at what you're doing now. See what kind of troublemaker you are. I'm trying to figure out how to open it.
Oh, the other way.
This way?
Yeah. Just pull it open. Now, what you trying to do? Grind it?
That's what you asked me to do.
When you break it into smaller pieces and as you put it in there.
Oh, okay.
That way it don't get trapped in the blade.
Got it.
It's a blade runner.
It's a blade runner. What y'all doing for Memorial Day weekend, y'all?
Type it in the comments what you're doing for Memorial in the chat.
I'm excited to know. Let me tell you why I'm excited to know. Matter of fact, I'm glad I'm gonna see the comments. The reason why is because I don't know what Rap and I are gonna do. Rap and I are pretty private, so Rap, it was for certain reasons. Um, but Rap and I, thought that was for me. Um, Rap and I don't know what we're gonna do. We could be doing anything. We could be going anywhere. We could be not doing anything. But in the event that me and Rap decide that we're not going to do anything, you guys make content showing us about, I don't know if you're from Texas, possibly your weekend at Possum Kingdom. That's where lots of people like to go up here at Possum Kingdom.
I'm going to do tightrope walking while live streaming on top of a volcano.
I'm just going to tell you right now that if you do that, I'm not so sure. Listen, tear yourself up if you want to, okay?
But
trying to do stuff you ain't never did before.
But you're gonna be cool.
It's gonna be cool.
You're gonna be cool.
So it's like this.
Just
And you
press the
just
button.
press this button at the
Yeah.
top. Oh, cool. Now, what consistency am I supposed to be doing that in?
So whatever you feel it is a good amount.
Yeah, because I still like a little, just a tad bit of chunk in it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be all powdery. What am I doing?
You don't want the
Top.
powder sugar.
Mm-mm.
You want the grain
You
drool.
want it in here?
Yeah. Oh no, leave this month.
Leave this one out. Here. All right, now for my final act. I love this coffee table book. But yeah, back to I got, I'm telling y'all, I will forget. Listen, y'all, what is y'all gonna do for Memorial Day weekend? I wanna know. I want to know because I just want to be in everybody's business. Now, if I'm gonna be nosy, that's the kind of nosy I am. You got people that's real messy. You got some real messy people out here. They be nosy. They want to be all in your business. They don't like boundaries. They know who they are. What's up? Um, and with that being the case, child, it's a food chopper. I'm picking up what you putting down. I like this. I want one of these just for me. I'm talking about like I got my reasons. Anyway, though, I'm nosy. I'm nosy. So,
take
but
the
I'm the kind of
take the chopper part out.
okay. I'm the kind of nosy though. I'm a good nosy, right? So I'm the type to be walking in the park and see a group of ladies like doing yoga or something. Be like, what's this? Will y'all do this every weekend? And end up being part of that class. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of nosy I am. So if I'm being nosy about your stuff, Memorial Day weekend,
Hold up.
what?
I got something that'll help out with that.
So if y'all doing something for Memorial Day weekend, I'm not finna sit up here and be being messy and out here whatever listen, you could be on her with a whole side piece. I ain't finna say nothing to your person. Cause that is not my business. What's that for?
You'll see.
Oh, I know what you're doing. But anyway, they find out on their own. You can be up there. Even if I knew where you work and I saw you out on the motorboat just having your whole hot girl weekend. Let me do it, babe. I got to learn. But he won't let me. You see, he be trying to do me like a little toddler. He treats me like glass, you guys, really, really does. Sometimes I be having to tell him, like, now don't you know I had a whole life. Like I was managing my own life when I met you.
Okay.
And he does not care. And I really love that about him though. He does not care. He's like, nah, nah. Well, you ain't gotta do that no more now, do you? So come here and let me show you how to do this. I'm like, but I gotta figure it out. Like, you showed me. Just let me figure it out.
I don't want her.
He don't never want to hurt. And that's how we really talk, y'all.
Want her. Uh-huh.
It's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Rap play a lot, and rap be joking and doing all them little voices and stuff. And I like them. They're funny. That's one thing I love about him the most. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about rap though. In all seriousness, he's really a good teacher. He really is. If he was a teacher, he'd be an excellent teacher because he's more like a tutor. He'd be really good at I think you would have been good in special ed, but not the kind of sped I was doing. I think you would be good in like working with the kids that kind of got those specified learning disabilities or they got like a specified content where they having a hard time reading or doing math, I think you would have been great at tutoring those kids or teaching them. He's a really good rapper and he's a good teacher and he's a good husband. And I love his face so much.
Not my face. I ain't no face rap.
I love the whole body, but I love your face.
Girl, I'm not a face rap.
Yeah, you are.
I don't walk around and all you see is face.
Cut out all that whimpering, young man. Quiet in there.
Cut on the set. He's whimpering too much.
It'd be funny when people be saying that to their kids. Their kids be in the wrong crying because they done got in trouble. They be like, quiet in there. That is always crack me up.
Quiet on the set, dude.
I used to tell my child, just shush. Shut the hell up. Be quiet. You weren't crying when you was doing it. So, you weren't crying then.
Danny Blue. See what happened was.
But in all fairness, I mean, you pop your kid one, they gonna cry. And they could be crying because their feelings hurt, or they could be crying because they're physically hurt. But and probably both. You know, you pop them just a little correction, little hand, open hand, pop on the hand.
They knew it was coming. They knew it was coming.
That's why I'm not. I really pray I'm not doing that after. You know, me and Ralph are considering having children, and I just don't think I should. I just don't think you should have to pop the babies to get them to do what you want them to do. But some of them, like my friend, might need a pop every now and again, so they know you mean business. What the fuck? Here, final product. I mean,
I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave this in here.
Okay.
That way, I'm not trying to fish it out. See, 2 heads are better than 1.
I was taught 16 heads is better than no.
16 heads gonna get you a whole case in an indictment. There's too many motherfuckers involved in one activity, and it just sounds illegal, and I just can't get with it.
I was trying to say 16 heads is worse than 1.
No, hell no. That sounds like conspiracy to me. That's like conspiracy to commit something extra fraudulent and terrible, and I just.
Why do you need that?
We don't need the feds kicking down our door because you got that many people involved.
Hey, fam.
This sounds so wrong.
What's going on over here?
Unless you're teaching a class, why do you need 16 people involved? Or you building a house? Well, why you need that many people to do something?
Man, we gonna need you and your army.
That shit sound like some type of pyramid scheme to me.
We need you and your army to chill out, bro.
Right. So yeah. I've been trying to, it's just certain things I've been trying to get done.
Because if I come through and I sweep through 5 in 2 minutes, how many of your army still gonna be standing?
If you guys see our, oh yeah. Okay, this is probably why we should go ahead and wrap this up. Because I'm getting caught up in other stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, so I know I stopped mid-sentence, but I'll probably remember what we talked about when we come back on our live.
I don't know what's about to come out of my mouth, but Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Si habla español mucho grande. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rap. Tell the people. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.
Amigos.
Adios.
And prevent.
Bye, y'all.